Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing great. To all the Formula One fans out there, I'm sure you're excited that the season is returning. So, from what I understand, is the 15th of March, which is in 2 weeks' time. So today's the 2nd of March. So let me just check for you. 15th, yeah. So the 14th of March to the 16th of March is the first Grand Prix in Australia, and the second one is gonna be on the 28th to the 30th. So yeah, Formula One fans, I hope everyone's excited to watch some more racing again. We watch racing because we love racing, and we don't watch racing for any for the positive side of it. We don't really care about the negative side of racing, like the politics and yeah, people treating drivers like they're nothing and all of that. But yeah, we just I'm very, very excited. Me personally, I'm very, very excited to watch another season of racing. And yeah, I'm gonna dive into it straight away. So I just want to talk about the testing day one, the AM session, the morning session. So testing went on last weekend. It started on Wednesday at the Bahrain International Circuit, and each day had two sessions. So you had Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So you had Wednesday the 26th, Thursday the 27th, and Friday the 28th of February. And I'm just going to talk about the morning session. So if you've tuned into this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Your support is appreciated. So testing day one, the AM session, the final classification for the morning session. So obviously 10 drivers run at that time. And in first position, I can see you have Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and he's driving for the Mercedes AMG Petronas team, and his time was the 1:31.428, and he had 78 laps. So looking at this chart, yeah, Mercedes, they look like they had pace, in the morning, and Kimi already showed his pace. Kimi Antonelli, he already showed his pace by putting it on the top of the times. And it looks like Mercedes have made a step forward from the previous seasons. I mean, last season, George Russell, I think he won the Las Vegas Grand Prix. And also, he was leading the Brazilian Grand Prix. That's towards the end of the season. So it looks like Mercedes have found a little bit of pace or how to balance their car a bit better. And from what I know, I'm hearing from the drivers is that it's a bit more stable underneath them, the car. Okay, in number two, you had Liam Lawson, who was 0.132. He was about a tenth of the time of Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and he had 58 laps. In number three, you had Alexander Albon, and he was um, just about a tenth. Yeah, a tenth 0.45, just about a tenth and a half off the top time, and he was 0.145 seconds off the top time, and he had 63 laps. And then in fourth position you had Yuki Tsunoda in Racing Bulls, and he was 0.182 seconds off the top time, and he has 78 laps, just like Andrea Kimi Antonelli has 78 laps. And the highest number of laps in the morning session was 78 laps by Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Yuki Tsunoda. Then you had Lewis Hamilton, who's driving a Ferrari now. He was 0.406 seconds off the top time, and he had 70 laps. Okay. Now, from what I've seen from Lewis, the car was quite underneath him. I mean, he tried to push a little bit. He made a couple of little small mistakes, but it looks like the Ferrari does have some pace on a single lap, and and their pace is consistent to track evolution. So, so yeah, that can be explained later. But Ferrari's pace at the moment is consistent to track evolution. So, the better the track is getting, the quicker the Ferrari will go, and also yeah, they have to get their qualifying timing right by the coming out right to get top positions. And then in sixth position, you had Jack Dohan in the Alpine. He was 0.413 seconds off the top pace, and he had 68 laps. Then in seventh position, you had Fernando Alonso in the Aston Martin. He had 0.446 seconds. He was 0.446 seconds off the top time of Kimi Antonelli, which was a 1 minute 31.428 seconds. Okay, and Alonso had 46 laps. In eighth position, you had Oscar Piastri in the McLaren, who had a time of 0.656 seconds off the top time, and he had 66 laps. So I'm surprised McLaren didn't have a quicker time, but probably they were working on race pace or whatever it was. They had still had an afternoon session to come. And in ninth position, you had Nico Hulkenberg in a kick bar, who was 0.741 0.741 seconds off the top time, and he had 55 laps. And in 10th position, you had Oliver Behrman in a Haas F1, who was 4.094 seconds off the top time, and he had 72 laps. So obviously that's a long way off the top time. So I'm sure Haas had a different kind of run plan, and they had a different strategy going into that session. So yeah, that was the top 10 for the morning session. And yeah, the Mercedes was the quickest, the Red Bull was there and thereabouts, and surprisingly, not really surprisingly, Williams had the pace. Williams had the pace, and yeah, Lewis had a long 70 laps session with in the Ferrari, so he learned a bit more about the handling of it and how to maneuver it. So yeah, this was the morning session, the results of the morning session of the Formula One testing day one, and also yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it up here. So don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And also, yeah, drop your comments below, and also click on another video to check out other content on the channel. And yeah, I'll always be back with another one. So yeah, always check back on the channel. And on to the next one. Bless.